TJ, wake up. Where am I? It's time for episode 40 of The Good, the Bad, and the Freaky.
Oh my goodness, I must have been sleeping here since Sunday. I stayed up all night keeping track of things going on at SDCC, and it's Wednesday already?
It is Wednesday.
What's up, freaks and geeks? Like we said, it's been a huge week for comics, movies, and pop culture.
Oh, yes.
Since San Diego Comic-Con was over this past weekend, and we got a bunch of awesome topics for episode 40 of The Good, the Bad, and the Freaky.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start off with my good. Marvel finally nailed a movie poster.
Yeah.
We're very excited to see that the Infinity War poster from San Diego Comic-Con was this gorgeous 3-page spread sort of thing, which threw references back to
the original Infinity Gauntlet run that inspires the whole storyline.
Yeah, exactly. It had the Thanos holding the Infinity Gauntlet in the middle of the poster with these rays of light shining from, of course, the Infinity Gems, and a huge roster of characters.
Oh, yes.
It was super cool.
It is super cool, and it starts to show off kind of this galactic side of Marvel and their whole cosmic runs that they're about to do, and I am super stoked for it.
Yeah, Marvel's not taking any chances in the marketing of this movie, and I'm very excited. Even Chris Evans came out and gave props to the artist on Twitter.
And he deserves it, because we've seen some pretty lackluster posters out of Marvel, but this one is kick-ass.
Yeah, we've talked about it on the show before. They don't always win with the posters, but we really like this one. And on another note, there's the leaked trailer that we talked about last week. It's not a very good leak at all, but the footage was really cool. I encourage you to go check it out if it's still up.
Right, yeah.
Surprised.
Only a matter of time before it gets pulled.
But in other Marvel trailer news,
we have Thor Ragnarok, which is my good of the week, and I was blown away watching their trailer that they revealed at San Diego Comic-Con. And oh my goodness, everything that they've thrown in there, it seems we've gone away from Marvel just introducing us to the superheroes to the zone of Marvel just going crazy with those superheroes.
Yeah, they're really letting Thor and Hulk sink their teeth into something super weird, it seems, which is awesome. I
dig it a lot. So colorful. The scenes of the Valkyries charging into battle looked so epic. And it looks like Thor is going to really gain some incredible power through this. The Hulk is talking. There
was a lot in that trailer.
Yeah, it's really showing off some new looks for them.
Plus, like a Fing Fang Foom, Beta Ray Bill,
Fenris,
Man-Thing references. Yeah, Hulk tearing at Fenris's mouth. Man, that trailer was awesome. We saw some more Loki. I'm very excited for this movie.
And we haven't even seen Doctor Strange yet.
No.
We know he's going to be in there, so, I mean, even with everything they've shown off about this movie, one of the major parts that we're all excited for is still under wraps, which I really dig.
I think this is going to be my favorite movie of the year.
Probably.
We'll move on to our bads. My bad is sort of middling. So there's a Spawn movie announced, which is super cool.
It is super cool.
Spawn deserves a movie.
He does.
Unfortunately, my sort of hesitation lies in who holds the director position for this newly announced movie.
Yeah.
Which is Todd McFarlane, the creator of Spawn, which you would think was really good. But I think there's a lot of challenges he has to overcome in terms of directing a movie. There's a lot more to directing a movie than setting up a shot, which is much like drawing a panel, which he's great at. But, you know, he's got to wrangle actors, he's got to sound design, he's got to edit.
Handle a huge budget and all that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for this movie, but I hope they can rein him in and keep him on track, and he manages to put out a good product. At the moment, I think he'll need some guidance, and hopefully they'll turn out a really cool product. But at the moment, I'm a little hesitant at his position.
Yeah, I mean, on the good side, he's excited for it to be rated R, like a Spawn movie deserves to be. On the bad side, yeah, we don't know if he's a guy who can go from comics to movies just in a snap.
Right, he's a super talented dude.
He is.
But you got to know that the production studio and stuff also has these worries.
Yeah. We'll see how it comes together.
Yeah.
So my bad this week is the fact that we saw nothing particularly original out of San Diego Comic-Con. Last year we were gifted with Stranger Things, which of course was a huge craze. And this year you got things like Stranger Things 2, and Thor runs, and Justice League, and, you know, all big, awesome things. but nothing new per se.
Yeah, it's either adaptations, remakes, or sequels.
Yep,
Which is all sort of a bummer.
it is.
I was really looking for that diamond in the rough. I put out a status earlier this week saying, show me something new and creative and really cool. Nobody got back to me on that one. So.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's just the norm these days, is you're going to see a lot of reboots and remakes, but, someone's got to have some original ideas coming out there sometime soon.
Yeah, if you saw something really cool, hit up the Freakopolis Facebook or
Absolutely.
our YouTube comments.
Yep.
The one thing that is sort of new and exciting is the Orville.
Yes, I mean,
But we saw that before San Diego, so nothing huge coming out of this weekend per se. We'll move on to our freakies. My freaky this week is the Stranger Things 2 San Diego Comic-Con trailer.
yes, no surprise there. Not that continuing these original series is bad or anything.
No, I'm great. I'm very glad to see Stranger Things continue to be there for us. It was a hit last year.
Oh, yeah.
I think they've got a great cast, an awesome story, super creative team, and I think they're bringing that to Stranger Things 2 as well. We see the gang back together again, of course, doing very 80s things, dressed up as Ghostbusters,
Yeah.
playing Dragon's Lair. It's just, they really know how to hit that tone.
They do.
Unfortunately, though, Will is sort of dealing with this post-traumatic stress
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Understandably so.
Yeah, he sees the Upside Down sort of invading Hawkins, Indiana, his hometown, and is not dealing well with it.
No, it looks like the Upside Down's power is not diminished at all. In fact, it looks scarier than ever.
No, I think the Upside Down feels like it has unfinished business.
You're right.
in Hawkins. That's what it really looks like. Of course, we see Hopper investigating something, which is awesome. That character's amazing.
He is.
And at the very end, we see a bit of Eleven, which is cool. And seems like she's trying to get out of the Upside Down. Spoilers for season 1.
Yep.
And I'm very excited. I think this is shaping up to be really cool. I love the Halloween.
Yeah, there's a
setting.
lot of cool little Halloween things, and it's coming out for Halloween,
Right.
so it'll feel very fitting at the time.
Yeah, definitely.
So my freaky this week is Justice League, the new trailer. Interestingly enough, it has a lot of comparable scenes to Thor Ragnarok, which, I mean, is not anything against either of them, but between the Amazons and the Valkyries and all that, their fighting scenes, when you look at them, you go, there's some definite similarities there.
Yeah, well, you've got that Viking and Grecian mythology
Yep.
sort of thing going on. Of
It
course,
is.
There's a lot of similarities there.
And it's pretty cool. I like the look of their villain. I'm definitely excited for this, and I think it's some of the best that DC has come out with yet. Especially because, and I like Superman and everything, but no Superman definitely makes for a much more interesting battle.
Yeah, that's for sure. When he can just lay out anybody that they're fighting, it's gonna, sort of boring. Of course, I love Batfleck. He
Yeah.
looks really capable in this movie. I love the shot where Aquaman rides the enemy through the building from the outside. I think that's
Fantastic.
a great way to show that
Yeah.
action piece.
Talk about blockbusters. I mean, Jesus, this thing has all the crazy action pieces that you'd be looking for, and that's all they're showing off.
It looks unreal. Of course, the Flash seems sort of like that comedy relief
Yeah,
sort of thing.
he's quite an inexperienced Flash, which is also, he's up there in power levels with Superman.
Oh, yeah.
So understandable that they tone him down a bit and let the other guys shine.
And they seem to really be leaning into Gal Gadot after the success of Wonder Woman.
Much deservedly.
The
She
thing
is
is
a
awesome.
great actress, and yeah, it seems like there's a lot of ties between Wonder Woman and this movie.
I think so. The only thing I'm not sure about is Cyborg. We haven't seen a ton of him. He had like one line in this trailer.
Yeah,
It's kind of flat.
It's a bit of a reimagining of Cyborg with this alien tech, and I really like it. I like the design of his suit, but we'll see how he really plays out in this movie.
Yeah, it should be interesting. I quickly want to do some honorable mentions. I'll give you a topic. You give me your initial reaction.
Okay,
Star Trek Discovery and the companion comic.
looking good.
The Orville trailer.
Looking fantastic.
The Defenders trailer.
Going for it.
Ready Player One trailer.
Ooh.
Really?
If you're a huge fan of the nostalgia and constant references punching you in the face, then that's cool, and I'm sure I'll go and see it and enjoy it, but I don't know if that makes a movie,
I saw the Iron Giant and I was like, give it to me now.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for Donny Cates on Doctor Strange.
Yep.
Marvel's comic run. He's coming in on like 27. He's a great writer. I think Doctor Strange fits him well.
Oh, yes.
Marvel Legacy.
That's looking pretty good.
Good. Dark Knight's Metal.
That's being great.
Pretty good and freaky.
Yeah.
And that'll do it for our San Diego Comic-Con, the good, the bad, and the freaky coverage. Thank you guys so much. If you saw anything original or awesome or exciting, please let us know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe if you feel like it, or stop into the Freakopolis Geekery in Whitehall, New York. We'd love to have you and talk about the cool stuff that we saw this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.